Hey, welcome back, multifamily investors. We got a few to look over again today, thankfully. If you look the last 24 hours, my market watch little chart here, it's 8 new listings came on, but 12 went pending, so a negative loss of 4 for the last 24 hours. But we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that we can take a look at here. But 11 new waterfront properties. If you're interested in waterfront properties, inventory is definitely improving there. But that's a separate category. All right, diving into the Pierce County duplexes. This one in Lakewood that's been on for almost 3 months, and this one for a week. Let's see, they probably had price reductions or came back on the market. Most likely $375. That's pretty cheap, but they're both one bed, one bath, very small, $430. That's why. It's on sewer, 1957. Let's take a look here real quick. The roof looks good. Not much to it. It says it has carport parking. Why does that not look like the same building though? The storage, new panels, or meters, I'm sorry. Whatever. Yeah, this is really dinky units. And the bathroom, that's about it. Oh, I see. That's why it's blue. I thought it was all gray and white. So it must be on the back side of that. What does it say for rents? $875, $975. Yep, that's pretty low, even for one beds that small, that size. Owner pays $188 monthly for water, sewage, garbage. You could probably try to bill that back, recapture that. So divided by 2, that's 90 each. Call it. It would get you closer to 1,000, but I still think that would be very competitive. And let's see, the next one is on Lakewood and Fern Street, $450, 1949. Both 2-bed, 1-bath, but they're different sizes. The smaller one's actually getting more than this one. That's probably because these are newer tenants. These ones have been here longer, would be my guess. Let's see the pictures here. Well, it even says 215 is rented to a long-term tenant. That's probably this one, 215, yep. So you can see there's upside already. Looks like it's been cleaned up pretty nice. Open kitchen, open floor plan. The mismatched flooring though. Stacked washer dryer that was in here in the kitchen area. Bathroom looks good. Small little closet. Wall heaters. Doesn't look like much for closet space. Good extra parking though. Exterior, this would make a good house hack deal. A little dated. Not too bad. Full washer dryer, like a utility room. $450. So I believe you could definitely get obviously a little bit more for this size, 2-bed, 1-bath, and they've been there a while. So you could probably push that to $1,650 or so, $1,700. It is on septic, which can be a turnoff to a lot of people. It says it has a peekaboo view of American Lake. Let's see. Okay, moving on. Everett, 22 days on market. Same one. I think we just reviewed this one yesterday, actually, or 2 days ago. Probably came back on. Somebody did their walkthrough and backed out again, or had a price reduction. Actually, I think it had a price reduction. I remember seeing it at 600, so they dropped it about 10 grand. Let's see. Triplex in Pierce, been on for 2 days. I don't remember reviewing this one yesterday, but Parkland, 650. Setup is 3 units, a 2-1, a 2-1, and a 1 3/4. Let's see what the rents are. Good size units too, 1,200 square feet for a 2-bed. With that much space, it depends on the interior. You could, if you wanted to, convert that to 3 beds and get more rent, but I'd probably like to keep it as a 2-bed. On my preferences, it is on sewer, 1978, so it's not super old. Wow, that's brick, tile. No, I have not seen this one because I would remember that. Yeah, it needs a little freshening up. Real worn cabinets. It's cool though. This character that makes it unique. Looks like a big closet too with outdoors. You have some built-in shelves there. Interesting staging. Some wallpaper. So good value add. People look for value add opportunities. This would be a great one to move in and house hack and clean up each unit one by one as you live there. Just move from one unit to the other. Get them all 3 updated, nice market rents. Move out. Do it again. That's kind of cool. I think the wood beams too up here is pretty cool too. Not the fluorescent lighting though. Nice little patio. You'd never guess it from looking at it. The interior doesn't really match the exterior. So $650. This is basically Parkland, covered by PLU Pacific Lutheran University. Yeah, not your cookie cutter place by any means. It's kind of cool. Offers are due Monday. I bet that goes pretty quick for $650. I like it. It's different. I like the mix. It's on sewer. It's not super old. Yeah, we're gonna mark that one. Okay. Let's see. We've got 2 Big Daddies, both brand new. One in Sumner. Ooh, that's a desirable area. And then South Seattle, 4 million. Salmon Creek. I received this flyer from the broker earlier. I guess they were trying to pre-shop it. 8 units. It's kind of a lot. I mean, they all are 840 square feet. If they had another half bath or something, that would be nice. But this is probably all pro forma rents, 1880. They're trying to market it as a 5 cap. I don't think that's a very good price, in my opinion. Sumner is a desirable area. It's in Pierce County, the very north end of Pierce County. Has what's considered a decent public school. Looks like virtually staged. It's clean. It says it's fully renovated, but it has good parking too. But I think the better price. Do my math real quick. They give you they don't give us. Oh yeah, NOI 135. Please hold while I do a quick calculation. I think of 135. I'm at 0.055. 135. That doesn't calculate to cap. 5 cap. 135. 6. I think I'd like to see it closer to 2.25 maybe, if you could. And then it's pushing a 6 cap, but that's just not where we're at with the market quite yet. But their math doesn't add up there, so I'd have to go back and look for sure. But I still think it's kind of rich for 8 units, even though they've been rehabbed. Let's see, we've got this in the Leschi neighborhood near Lake Washington, 1963. 8 units, just like in what we saw in Sumner. Isn't that interesting? They're almost the exact same square footage, same unit mix. Rents are 18. I think Sumner said 1880. You got a couple 2000s. They're advertised at 3.4 cap. Look, and the NOI is only 10,000 more than what Sumner said, but they want another $2 million for this property. Does include an extra 3,000 square foot lot. That's probably why too, and it's almost a space of 15,000. So I don't know. Oh, I've seen this thing for years on the market. They just must have repackaged it. I remember these. This thing was sitting for like 2 years. I don't know. at like 3 something, if I recall. They must have hired another broker. I didn't recognize the address, but I definitely recognize those properties. They've been sitting for a long time for a reason. And that's it, I think, unless you wanted to look at any other seller finance single family or waterfront property, which I don't think viewers of my channel are interested in. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching.